Okay, so hi all. So sorry for the interruption. So there was a audio lag, and I hope it's clear everything. So we'll just start the session, and we really okay. So we'll just like try to see like what is CyberWhy and what is cybersecurity training program is all about, and what exactly is like how the training will goes. Okay, so if suppose you are actually are from Hyderabad, and if you are actually familiar with the like if you want to learn cybersecurity training, you might came across with CyberWhy like somewhere somewhat. If suppose not, then also fine, then I will just take you to the point. So first the introduction of CyberWhy, then the intro of faculty. Okay, then the intro of the like what is like we have like CyberWise cybersecurity training program. Okay, so we'll actually just see like what is this training program is and how the training will goes. Okay, so like yeah, so CyberWise is basically a startup company which is actually started like 3 years ago, and we are into two things. One is into a service, and second is into a training. So the reason why we started a training is to getting a good candidate from the market, because nowadays the if you see now also in the COVID 19 stage, so there is a lot of job crisis is there. But cybersecurity the market is that is still the people are hiring in a very large scale. So because now everything is went to live, like if you take a Zoom, or if you take a all the e-commerce or the phone pay, GPay, so all the banking and all things are going online. To make sure these applications are running online, make sure these applications are running securely. So every company required a security analyst. So that's the reason the people who are into a security industry, no one has got fired, and the new hiring is continuously going on. So market is always not balancing the supply and the demand of the candidates. So company will look a good candidate, and the candidate want to want to join into good company. So there's a gap. So seeing this gap we see in the market, like we can able to fill with a good training with a very short time, and we can able to train the candidate, and we actually giving the proper content or a curriculum, and we can able to assist him to getting a job. So that was a whole yeah, like a agenda of the CyberWhy. So we already trained more than 200 students from across the globe, not only from India, so from the US, Australia, and UK. So we have continuously students coming from the across the globe, and we to train them. So students comes into as a like a student, like people like the people who are pursuing a BTech, or like people who already completed BTech, or like people are already working in some other domain, like they are actually working as a developer or a tester or some other domain. So people had a 3 to 5 years of experience in some other domain, and they want to make the career into cybersecurity. So now seeing that and after seeing the job demand and all, so we like actually we thought like to first build a training program. Then like as I mentioned here, so if you take like everything is now kind to uh, internet, like if once you see in a 2010 or 11 and the 2012. So that time mostly was into the physically was doing like a lot of like hardware servers are there. But nowadays what happening this past 2 to 3 years, because of the low internet consumption, everything is going online. Like if you take games or the e-commerce or the companies data, and a lot of people they're trying to travel less, do more things online. So due to this, the huge amount of data is getting generated, and like someone wants to make sure the data is safe and secure. Okay, so so there are good peoples, there are bad peoples, and the company want a person who know how to secure the data, or like how to secure the information. So see, and the coming to the point, like cybersecurity is such a huge subject. So to be frank, like that is a subject is very much huge, like a huge in the sense they have a various department into a cybersecurity. If you take a like a cybersecurity, so in that we'll have a and web applications are there. Okay, in that we have a mobile applications are there. Okay, like mobile apps are there. Then we have a cloud security comes to picture. Then we have a like IoT security is there, and we have a network security is there. Okay, so we like have a network security is there. Then we have a something called a risk assessment is there. Okay, then we have a compliance policy. So the the subject is very wise. Like subject is a very huge subject. Okay, so the lot of people who want to build a career, they face a challenge. Like they have it like 2 or 3 questions in common. Where should I start? Okay, where should I start? Okay, and how much time it will take me to become the like infosec the as an infosec as a role, and does coding is required for like cybersecurity. So that is a general questions where you don't have a mind. And like there are some other people like actually like they are from students or job, like I am from other domain. Like for example, what like a mechanical or like they are from civil, something like that. So how can I come to a cybersecurity? So these are the general thing. See, learning is not a big issue, but these questions are really make student to think like, so where should I start and how much time it will take. And so these questions where the students get a lot of confused, and they spend way too much of time. So to learning this is not a that hard and all, because this is a process where you have to learn. But these questions will always like keep bugging you, like why not. And like you actually go to Google and you read a lot of things, and you actually ask your friends, like everyone will give their own opinion. Okay, so you get like some assistant, then is good. If not, what happen, you will going to get more confused. So that confuse will lead you to nowhere. Okay, so that is what we did as a cyberwide, to actually first to answer these questions, and to first see like who is the candidate and what is his background, and what is his future plan, and what exactly. So we actually think in a two sides, like two sides in the sense, like there are two sides of the coin. Like first we think from the student point of view, so what actually student want, and what actually company want from the candidate. So this is a very huge thing. Okay, so student want to to learn and get a the career in the cybersecurity. That is the students simply want. So because he just want to be make a build very safe and secure career. Company want a candidate with a good knowledge on the cybersecurity, and the candidate should be able to have a good hands-on. And the process, like what you call the process is one word. He should able to like understand the process and the knowledge. So these things he want, and yeah, so these things what company look. So because we have a few companies tie up where we give like where we give the like the like the candidates, and the student want to learn and to make a career. So this is the two ways where we think, so how we can make a better thing. So because this is a very huge the like a homework, or this is a thing where we have to do. Okay, so now like yeah, so this is the question, and so that was the answer from the the company point of view. Okay, so like about my background, like actually my name is Venkatesh Menani, and I'm the one who runs this Cyberway. The company is registered in the name of Finance Technology Private Limited. So I had a close to like a 10 years of experience into information security domain, and I work in across the in like in all the domain. So these are the domain which I actually told you. So I work close to all the domains, not in the IoT security, but the cloud, network, risk, mobile, web, and there is something called a pen testing. There is something called a vulnerability management, and there are a few more things are there. I'm just not able to recollect now. But yeah, so actually I work close in all the domains, but these are the main domains. So like having that kind of a experience and knowledge, and like when I was into a project manager role, and when the candidate has come to me for getting a to like for like whenever we open a job, so candidate has come to for the interview, so they had a very good certification and all. But when I asked them what is the basic definition of the OSI layers, or how the HTTP works, so how the TLS works, so they had no answer. So but they had a very good certifications. So now the thing is that because cybersecurity require more kind of a practical knowledge, more kind of the process knowledge, more kind of the things, how the things works, so how we can know how we can break the things. So that is the whole agenda was the like cybersecurity thing. So then I thought, okay, so just give a chance, so just start something where we can do a training. So I was before that also I was in training, like I like when I was working that time I have to do some kind of a training and all. Then slowly I thought now I want to do in a big scale, like as a proper company, and I want to like build my own training program and all from that. So but I had a very good service experience, so I had a very good client, so I still give them a assistance in the like after the office hours, but still we do a application pen testing and the vulnerability assessment for the clients. So this was me and the what CyberWire doing until now. So and then after that, what happened once we decided we'll do, then we had spoken to a few students, and actually I spoken to a few company managers who are into cybersecurity. So I thought, what are the things you might look into a cybersecurity person? So what are things you actually want from them? Because cybersecurity is not a one single role. So like from that we actually come to a conclusion is um, so like they want to be covering in a this perspective where like they want the candidate should be the applications security, there has to be knowledge, then there has to be a like a pen testing knowledge has to be there, then what is the vulnerability management, then they should have a knowledge about the DevSecOps and the risk assessment and the cryptography. So these are the core six major topics we will gonna cover in the cybersecurity training program. Okay. And every program will have their own set of tools, which are the tools which actually market use, like what is the burp suite and the nessus, metasploit, wireshark, kali linux, and the nmap. And so these are some of the tools where company use. So some tools are free, and some tools are have the limited edition and all. So based on that, so these are the tools which are actually used by the company. Then we have a like a AppScan, Fortify, Callsys, Akuntex, and the NetSpacker. So these are the some kind of a most used tools. But there are a few other tools like also there, which is actually I just not put on the slide. But there are some like a 50 plus tools are there which we have to cover in the training model. Okay. So this training will be goes for a 3 months of like 3 months of time. So duration will be 3 months. Okay. So in that what happened, 2 months will be the training and the 1 month will be the kind of the internship. So we will gonna assign you some project or a assignment where we have to fulfill. So 2 months will be the training, and it will be daily classes, like daily like Monday to Friday, and it will be at 2 hours. Okay. And yeah, so that is a thing. So for 2 months it will be there. And then coming to the lab part, so we have something called a lab.cyberwire. So like here what happened, we'll be going to have a like labs related to a cybersecurity, like on a web, cryptography, and what have to this base. Then apart from that, so where we have to might have to about the email or something knowledge, so to see how the application is built and behave and not able to we can able to do this thing. We might need to have a some kind of a knowledge about the coding part, like okay, so in the terms of coding. But if you take any other job, for that we doesn't need to have a coding language. So without coding language, if you actually like understand the process, then it's good. So you are actually good to go from the from as a cybersecurity career. So, and like how soon you can gonna build a time to build a career is like how time it will take. So to be frank, it will actually take from the like because there are some candidates who actually went through the career from the 20 days also. So like if they can spend very good time and all. 20 days to is the like 3 months is my time. Like once I have an introduction to student. So how good is student and what is his background and what is his previous experience and what is his current experience. So based on that, it will take like minimum 20 days and max 3 months. 3 months is a very high limit. Okay, so but yeah, 20 days to 3 months will be the time to you to getting into a cybersecurity as a thing. So we will do as maximum we can able to train you in the all the core area, which it will actually help you to get the job, and we'll actually make more kind of a hands-on thing to where you can have a to where you can learn the tools and all. So for example, as I mentioned, you should have a laptop and all. So the Kali Linux sort of thing will gonna come on your laptop straight. Okay, so where you're gonna install the Oracle VirtualBox on a laptop, so where you can practice in your home also. Okay, so it will be a setup, and actually there will be some tools like if you take a Burp Suite. So Burp Suite is like another tool where the most of the security professionals they use. Okay, so like these tools will gonna set up on your laptop and will gonna like guide you how to perform a security assessment on the applications, and how to generate a report and how to submit to a client, and what exactly company asks from the candidate to do in a real-time scenario, and we'll try to reproduce same simulations in our training as well also. Okay, and if you want to to check something, you can able to you can able to log into learn.sabero.com. So I want you can able to go through this learn.sabero.com. Then you can use sign in with Google. So once you sign in with Google, what happens? So this is in a kind of a like not completely built in terms of content wise. So you can actually come here like a prerequisite for cybersecurity training. So this is for free for everyone. Okay, so you can actually come to there and you can see these things are there. Is coding is really required to learn cybersecurity. 9 types of hackers and teams, you know type of web. Then we'll have a basic commands also. Basic command in the sense, to learning you should have some command like what is a kind of a ping command, what is a trace route, all right, what is a ARP means, and all those things will be free. So this is for free for the like the person who want to learn cybersecurity. So this is on a prerequisite training. So once we done this thing, once we come to know what is like cybersecurity basic concepts and basic things, so then we can able to move to the core part. Okay, so the core part will be like a cybersecurity, then the networking, then the application security, then the cloud computing, then access management, the network, then the endpoint security. So like we'll gonna take through the all these modules, and yeah, so daily as I told, it will be like a 2 months training. So in that we'll gonna assign you a few assignment also. So where you have to do the assignment, and where you have to submit the assignment back to me, like some kind of a case studies. So like recently we did a case studies on the jet, you know, just a second. So first I'll show the how assignment looks. Yeah, so the assignment will come here. So we will gonna we're gonna yeah, like assign some assignment to you. Then you have to submit back to us, and we're gonna monitor your assignment here. Okay, so assignment might be anything like a real-time case study, or performing the vulnerability assessment, or doing the pen testing and all. Okay, so the assignment might be anything from there. Yeah, so the training actually builds in a three main framework for, yeah, for like as we design the training framework is to actually to go like from there. Like for example, is firstly the process to we have to like understand what is real time case study for a person, actually what exactly infosec guys do, like a day of an infosec security analyst in the company. So what is their role? Then again here we have a level one. Level one is the starting role. Then we'll have a level two. Level two is a kind of a mid-level role, and we'll have a level three is a manager level role, like a team lead. Then we'll have a TM. Then we have a project manager, and these things follows. So you have to like understand what the process is in the company and what they do, and where you will gonna fit. So suppose you are a fresher, like fresher in the sense like if suppose you are a college pass out and you want to get a job, so level 1 will be your target, so you should focus for the level 1 jobs. Okay. Then if you are actually you started your career as something else, like for example you started your career as a developer or as some kind of a HR recruiting or a selenium testing, manual testing, or any other domain. So if you suppose you have a experience of 2 to 5 years, something like that, then you can focus for the level 2 roles. So we actually train you like that, so where your previous experience also will actually take consider, depend upon the what is your job role. Okay. And what and which is the industry you serve. Okay. And how we can make it that useful, because you can't go back as a fresher from once you work for 3 to 5 years in some other domain. That is not a good sign. Okay. Then suppose you have a 5 to 15 years of experience and all, then you work in a something other in a very huge level. Like if you take, for example, if you hear kind of a middleware is nowhere in the market. That is completely outdated. But people are getting very good salary. But the issue is, this thing is this job they can able to fire at any point of time. So they are actually worried about the career. So but they have experience, so for them we can focus on the level 3 and the TM level thing. So this is what we have to understand. Then all the theory concepts, like what is the concept base, we'll try to teach you like what is this concept and how it happens and how we can do. For example, we'll try to make one case study. So for example, we had a breach of the Equifax. There was a data breach. So with that data breach, if you know what is the Equifax company is, if suppose we know you're as a civil score is in India. If you want to take any loan, then we have a civil score, right, to see the credit report and all. So like that, Equifax is the similar company in the US, which actually have a around 800 millions of individual customers. That is a very huge number of database. So they got breached, and when they got breached, so something like 147 million people's of database was got exposed. So if suppose you are in a job role with the Equifax as a security analyst, what is the thing you might to do to prevent this attack? So they will ask in the real-time interview questions also. Okay, so if you take like a recently this EasyJet was got breached. Okay, so it is it is like a European flight company that is a very famous company in the European side. So they got breached and they got exposed some kind of a 9 million user. So they will ask you a question. Okay, so tell me a recent breach. So you might tell EasyJet got breached and they exposed 9 million data. Okay, fine. So if suppose you are a security analyst for that EasyJet company, so how you might able to prevent this attack? So this is how they will come with the interview questions. So we will actually make kind of a case studies, and we'll try to see what happened to this attack. Like we'll actually go to the timeline. Okay, Equifax like a timeline will be there. So from the timeline, we actually figure out what happened from the day one, when the their internal company has come to know, then when the breach is happened, then when the government has stepped in, and what are the lawsuits. So this is a process from August 2016 to September 2017. This timeline went. So where was in your control, like suppose you are working a L2, where was in your control, then the like you've already processed this issue to higher management. Then when was it in the company control, because you've already informed to company, but company didn't take the action. Then when this breach happened, when the breach happened, then you and the company will be not liability to the breach. Then the government will step in, and the government will file a lawsuit against you, to exposing the user data, because that is a company liability to make sure to protect the user information in their server, and the companies can't able to protect, right? Then the entire things goes for years. Then the trust will go down, because nowadays no one want to go with the Equifax. They want to just go with some other company. because they can't able to secure the information. This is what is we call as a process. So we have to like understand what is the process. So where you're gonna sit, and what is the action you're gonna take, and then after that the tools and all those things comes to picture. Okay, so this is how the training will go. So it will be kind of a process, and the lab, and the scenario based, and the real time thing. Okay, so actually I just want to give a final conclusion. So the training will be for 3 months of like a duration. 2 months will be the training, and the 1 month will be the on the project or the assignment, and it will be like a daily 2 hours for a weekdays. Weekends we have a separate batch. Then this is your hardware limitation. Like, so this has to be there. Like, this is a recommended device. Then we'll start with the step by step, like actually with the basic, then the mid, then the advanced, then the expert level. Okay, and the topics and all we gonna cover, I think you can able to just go to like a cyberway.com. There you see a program tab. So here you can able to take a information like what is the program and all. Then if suppose not, then I have a brochure, so I think I will share to Skillmonk team, and they might share to you, and also that can easily work. And like if you want, you can actually go to the learn.cyber.com, like learn, LEARN. So there you can just simply put your email, and we might get back to you, and we or Skillmonk can able to get back to with you to enrolling for the further course. But we'll give the free information over there. Okay. Yes, yeah, so this was the brochure, as I telling you. So here, as I told you, we're gonna cover like most of the topics into the market. Okay, so I will be happy to answer the questions, but I think yeah, so if you suppose we have any questions and something like that, then I will be very easy to answer. Okay, so there's a question like, is this a classroom training or the online training? See, actually, yes, now we, due to this COVID situation and all, we actually moved completely online only. So it is a like online training. But if you are in Hyderabad and after the things get settled, definitely I will try to take more the online the classroom training. But now, as for this scenario, we are going completely online. Like, as you also know, because it's not recommended to start the classroom classes as now. So I don't see until June end or July month we starting a classroom. We actually purely doing the like online classes. Okay, so like I can see a few questions now. Just let me check. We'll start on the video pause. So video is not to be published also. Okay, so I really apologize for the video because the video was I don't know today what happened. Yeah, so there is a fee was there, so fee things and all. I think uh, like you can able to communicate to Skillmonk. Skillmonk will like update you on the fee terms and all. So if you have something kind of a technical like a related or a batch time or a classroom, then I can tell. Can you say Skillmonk? Yeah, so yeah, the fee and the batch the Skillmonk will able to discuss. And the coaching institute is actually is based in Hyderabad, Madhapur. I think you can just Google it, cyber, and you will see the address. So there was a question from Krishna Sandeep. What are the timings? I'm into ops shift change. Yeah, this is a really good question, and there is a very complex question because some of the people who are actually working, they've been working in a rotational shift. So for them to cop up with the class timing is very much difficult. So for this case, what we'll do, Sandeep, the timings will be from 7 in the morning to 8:30. Okay. Yeah, so that is a one time we can maintain. Yeah, but again we can like you can we can have a word, and we can see like what is your timing zone and when is the exact 2 hours will be able for the classes. Okay, so based on that we can able to plan. So we are pretty much flexible with the timing. There is no concern. And yeah, so we want you to continue your existing job until you get a job into cybersecurity, and we'll try to mold the timings for you. That will be not concern. So Srikanth is asking the classes and practical section. Yeah, so actually, as I mentioned, the practical will be done in two ways. So one is on completely in a web model, because in actually a web we'll be having this lab.cyberware.com. So this will be the one area where you can do a few practicals, and the rest of the practicals will gonna come in your own laptop. with the, if suppose you have this much of, configuration in your laptop, then it's very easy for us to do. Okay, so today practical I am, because I see very like a not very huge numbers of candidates. So today's practical I won't able to take it because of the low internet connectivity. But yes, so we'll actually try to take some other time for the practical, because it will consume like a lot of time and the lag is there. So I will not recommend it for the practical now. Yes, so Krishna is asking again a good question. Like he's asking like, yeah, any online video recording post session so that we can access later if you misunderstand. Yeah, see, like Krishna, as I mentioned, like we always focus on the individual. So will the questions recording will be there, so that you doesn't have to worry. But if you like, we'll actually make sure you won't miss the class, and will if you actually you are busy and if you can't able to join the class today, so this class will take tomorrow 1 hour before also, or the like after the like tomorrow class. So that is how we do. So the questions, so recording will be there for online for sure. Course material, course curriculum, all the things will be online in this learn.cyberway.com. But yes, so recording will be there. Yeah, so if suppose yeah, so placement is a one more question is placement. So yeah, okay, so Raghuram Shrikant, so as I already like mentioned, the course fee and the batch timing the Skillmonk team will revert you. And the placement, yes, placement is there, but we actually don't give like a guarantee like you will be gonna go and like place you in the company. So we give the placement like a assistant. So as I told you, we have a very good companies tie up, so they will actually ask me like to actually so suppose they will ask me like, Venkat, do we have some candidates for a security analyst role, so these are the roles we want to hire. So that time I will actually refer you will actually go as a part of Cyberway student. They will actually interview like a 2 rounds, 3 rounds, 4 rounds. So if you actually clear that round, then it's well and good. So but mostly you will actually get clear.